Midway Atoll Sand Island, where the famous Battle of Midway was held in 1942. And this is the albatross, aka Goonie birds. As you can see, they're not the brightest bird in the bunch. They won't move. You can run right over them. They're amazingly stupid birds. And here they are. We're about the time of year where these are the chicks that will actually either leave the island and make it, or they will die on the island. We'll be picking them up and putting them somewhere else. They turn away from the sun, it seems like. You can see the mulching on their head, like this guy here. It's a brown mulching. He's a chick, and either the mother bird, daddy bird didn't take care of them, or they never came back, or never found food. All these guys, oh, here comes an adult bird right here. This is a mom or dad looking for their chick, or just hanging out. Maybe the chick's already deceased. That's an adult bird. He's already one of the ones that made it off the island. These other ones are all chicks. And you can see that? He's walking around. They're the stragglers. A lot of the birds have already left the island. But these guys out here, as you see out there in the distance, there's also chicks out there. These guys probably will perish on the island here on Sand Island, Midway Atoll. Okay. Yeah, see, you're getting a good view of what's happening. And we'll head off to the airport here. This was the old Navy barracks, Anderson Field, that the Navy held. And it's pretty boring out here now, so I'll turn it off and I'll post this so you guys can see what oh, we got an F-18 Hornet. There's two F-18 Hornets, and a C-130, Hercules HC-130. Midway was boring. Oh no. This guy came in with an engine trouble. Hydraulics, so they had to shut down with one of his engines. That's a nice. I'd like to take a spin in that bad boy. Hello. Yeah. Oh yeah. Midway Atoll. The date is July 10th, 2009. There's another F-18 Hornet. They were going from Japan to Hawaii. Japan to Hawaii when Midway is an emergency. And this is our support crews. Their mechanics and their electricians they all came in on this airplane maybe 4 days after these F-18s landed. And what they're doing now, they think they have their issues resolved with the engine, but they need to wait for their fueler to fuel in the area, because you can't fuel these guys on the ground. Apparently they'll leak out before they ever take off. So they like to put some fuel in them, take off, meet up with a refueler en route to their destination, and they'll fuel in the air. That way their tanks seal up and everything heats up and they seal up real nice. They don't leak anymore while they're flying. Yeah, there's a tail hook on the back there, if you can see that. Nice, very sexy time. Sexy time, very nice, yes. Oh, here's a little. Oh yeah, you like that. Okay. We're going to go off to the operations building here. And I'll go ahead and leave it running. I'll show you the new building. This is the new operations building we're going to go to. And built maybe, it's been about 18 months now. A great improvement from operating the airport operations from out of that old World War II Navy hangar that we just looked at. camera. I'm driving a golf cart while I'm doing this. All these birds, and they're insistent on just hanging out right on the taxiway. So about 2 hours before an airplane's due in, we got to come out and move these wonderful albatross birds. And the thing about it is here's one that's obviously not going to make it. A light breeze will blow this guy over, as you just saw. The funny thing is, you go out and move them before an operation, they come right back to the same spot they were at, and they sit right there. It's no wonder the dang things aren't extinct yet. These guys are they're all gonna die. That's what they look like. They're just kind of face planted. He's gone. He's gone. Here's taxiway lights here. There's another one gone. No, they're dropping like flies. As it gets hotter also, they die from dehydration or malnutrition. For whatever reason, they weren't, they just weren't fed. And so we're gonna hang on. Here's some taxiway lights there. Back out. Here's the operations building. Not a bad gig. Not a bad gig at all. Yeah, there's another one here. And crash and burn, baby, crash and burn. Ouch! That's gonna leave a mark. These guys are all gonna die. There's just, you can tell we're looking at it. If they're this far behind the curve at this point, they're not gonna make it. Come up to the operations building. There it is. I got V over here working out. There's a bunker room. Hey V, what's happening? V's doing what he does best. He stays in great shape. He's a physical fitness nut. We could charge our SCBA tanks right here. We actually got this unit in and had it air quality tested, I don't know, geez, not even a year ago. So we can actually do our own now. That makes it a lot easier than barge new tanks in once they've been dispensed. All our gear. Turnout suits. Okay, a little work area, a little workbench. Who's this? This is Scott Allen. Hey Scott, how you doing?
Fine.
All right, how's it going? How's it going? I'm recording this, so I'm going to send it to the boys at the airport.
Right.
There's a Striker P19 right there. Or that's not a Striker, it's a Striker. Oshkosh Striker. Oh yeah.
Badass mofo.
Yeah, you bet. Thermal imaging. I'll give you a little tour of the inside here. From the perspective. There's your roof turret. Bumper turret. Looking good, looking good. You like it? Okay, see that? This is to operate the thingies. Oh, that thingy too. Oh, that's cool. Turnout suits, everything. See the recessed seats where you can put your tank in. It makes it easy. You can just sit in there now and strap it on. You don't have to fumble around with it. It's actually recessed into the seat that the air tank is. So, and Mobile One. Our little operations truck right here. Slamming and jamming. Okay, walking around. Nice little building, It probably won't last long in these conditions, the Midway conditions, but there's Dave Woe, another firefighter. This is a firefighter where they hang out. They work hard in here. I'm gonna send this to the box. There's our kitchen, nice. Sexy tag right there, all right. You can see we stay pretty busy here, nice and clean. All right, okay, go down. We'll go this way. Right down here, bathroom. Got it. Pretty nice. Go down there. Airport manager. This is where John Pascal hangs out. His little hangout. We still don't know what we're going to do to his office before I leave, but it's going to be good, whatever it is. See that? Pretty nice. Okay, let's go into the comm room. That's an interesting place to hang out. Here we got our base unit. It's just a secondary really. It's a 1262, the air band. There's an island band for fish and wildlife. Our phone, of course. Got a couple of those. Here's our high frequency radio, microphone. This is also another headset for 1262, and it's on a different antenna, so it has a lot better range than this other one over here. This little secondary unit. Our weather. Meet our information. Come around. This is the new monitor for the new edge lighting on the runway. Pretty neat stuff. It's on PCL here. On PCL, and you can go out of manual mode and change these around and change the intensity manually if you want. And I'm coming over here. Got a rack and basically power supplies and radios, transmitters. Pretty much, we got a transmitter for every frequency out there. There's power adapters and UPSs. Pretty neat stuff, actually. They did a good job on this. 1215, of course, is one we have. Anyways, point stuff. Okay, there's something. And that's it. And I'm going to probably wrap this up and get it up online so you guys can see what the airport out here looks like later.